So I made it until 3:30 this morning before having to get up. It's become a plan, not a plan, a regular thing. When I hurt my hip, I call it my hip, but it's right round near my um, sort of sacrum and coccyx. When I hurt that at the having the pedicure back in early September, I've been in pain ever since. I say pain, it's a deep aching that is worse when I'm laying down. I'm standing up now and it's fine, I can't feel it, but when I'm laying down it's worse. When I'm laying in bed it's worse, which is really irritating because I'm getting to the point of worrying, dreading going to bed because it hurts. So I got up and I laid there for a while. I always do this. I lay there and have a conversation with myself. Well, you could do this, you could get up, you could do that. You could make the lasagna for tomorrow, which feels a really odd thing to do at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. But I did get up and make the lasagna because I thought, why not? I might as well make use of the time I'm awake, and I am awake. And I'm wandering around in the kitchen feeling really comfortable out of pain. That's what's so irritating. It's like I'm up and upright and I can get on with it, but when I'm laying in bed, it hurts, and it's very frustrating. So at about 5 o'clock this morning, I think I took paracetamol and ibuprofen, and then I went back to bed at about 5:30 and had another 2 or 3 hours good sleep. So I got comfortable and had a good sleep. What I did do this morning when I got up, which I never even consider, is I used my massage ball. I always use it often use it behind on my shoulder blade because there's a trigger point there and I use it on that. But this morning I used this on I knew where, I can tell where the trigger point is. I used that this morning and I think it actually helped. In fact, I think I'll probably use it again in a minute. So yeah, I was much more comfortable and went back and slept. And then I don't know what time it was that I finally got up, probably about 9, half 9, but I've had enough sleep, and I feel like I've had enough sleep. That's what's mad. It's like it's disturbed and disrupted. I feel like I've had enough sleep. So yeah, took paracetamol before I went to bed, and today I'm taking CBD oil. So I've taken a second CBD oil today. So I need to come off taking a lot of paracetamol, taking a lot of ibuprofen, which I'm not meant to take, in trying to address it. And I'm back into that area of wondering whether I'm creating paradoxical pain by the amount of analgesia I'm taking. So yeah, I made lasagna, Mary Berry's lasagna, or I did it on the fly. So I didn't want to chop onions at that time of the morning, so there's no onions in it. I forgot to put garlic in it. I put cinnamon in it. I thought she'd put cinnamon. I said that to Mark earlier. I said cinnamon first time, then I said cinnamon. I put cinnamon in it, and that was fine. I put thyme in it. She put thyme in it. When I make lasagna, before I looked at her recipe, it's always oregano I put in and basil, which are the sort of I class them as the Italian herbs. So thyme for me is more of a British herb. I might be wrong. I put thyme in it, all the things that you put in it, built it up, put it in the fridge. So it had about 7 hours in the fridge before it went in the oven. And there's enough. It wasn't the same quantity that I made last time because I'd only got 500 grams of mince, whereas last time I had 800 grams. So it's enough for another meal for both of us, probably tomorrow. Saves me worrying about what I'm cooking tomorrow. So yeah, that's that. So I did that. So I sort of think I ought to have a plan of things that I can do when I'm up, because it's ridiculous. I get up and I go on my Mac for a bit, then I come and sit and play my game for a bit, but it just feels wasted. And I know that I'm resting, but actually it just feels like I'm wasting time when I could get something done that I don't have to then do during the day. But it really depends on what the meal plan is, I suppose. So we went out to Journée Cafe yesterday, as you saw. I'll ask if I can film in there a little bit one day. So you can see the cakes in reality, see the place inside. Because I mean, it's nothing. It's not like all bells and whistles. It's just a really lovely place to sit. Nice ambiance, nice setting, nice places to sit, nice decor, very gentle music playing somewhere, but not in a speaker on the wall next to your ears. So it's a very comfortable place to be. And we discovered yesterday as we got there, because he didn't know we were coming, but I'd offered him another CPAP mask. He took CPAP masks from us. That I put them on the free site, and I asked him, I've got another CPAP mask. Do you want it? And he went, oh yes, please. I said, well, we'll come over and at some point for cake. Of course, then it was like, cake. So we were going out anyway to get the mince for the lasagna. So we carried on out and went to Journey. So he said about 10 minutes before we got there, he and his partner Wayne had decided they will do a Christmas style, Aussie Christmas style festive meal on the 23rd. So we're booked, and we've invited our friend Lizzie, who we owe a birthday meal to, and we've invited Joe. So there's 4 of us that will have a meal on the 23rd. So that's really nice. It's not going to be a traditional Christmas dinner, but it'll be whatever. It's probably going to be what was it he said? I said, well, what is it? He said, I don't know, we haven't decided yet. He said, but you know, it's typical Aussie Christmas, so it'll probably be salad and seafood and Barbie. Well, that'll be fine with me. So that'll be nice, something to do. I think that's it really. There's not a lot going on. We're enjoying not having a lot going on, and just monging. Mustn't say that. That's not a good word to say, but it's the word that I grew up with. But it's not a good word, but I don't really know how to describe it. We're just sort of slumping, and Mark's lit another fire today because we let the fire go out last night. We're not needing to keep a fire in overnight, but actually it got cool in here this afternoon, so he's just lit another fire. He's just put the Hoover over in the bunker, which was a bit shocking. What's he doing? Why is he doing that? Has he actually noticed all the crap on the floor? So yeah, so I got him to do the kitchen as well. So that's it really. I'm playing my game. I downloaded a new expansion game which is set in Scotland, in the Highlands, and there's a project on it where you build a castle. There's apparently a windmill, but it's an aquaculture, so you can have fish farms, and you can have fish farms out at sea, or you can have fish farm lakes, which I've got inland, and I'm building a castle, and it's nice scenery, and there's graffiti all around, you know, and some of the graffiti says "Dinna fesh yourself," which makes me it means don't bother yourself. It's a Scottish "Dinna fesh yourself." So yeah, it's good. So I'm playing that, and I'm about to go back to that, continue with my coffee, and I think that's all. Yeah. Oh, I gave away 18 eggs the other day, just, you know, with that stash that I picked up, which were 15 eggs, and we'd got eggs, and I used eggs yesterday, and now there's 5 more there. Mark's got some to take up to Manuel eventually tomorrow. So yeah, just coming out of our ears, the eggs are, which is great, but I give more away than we eat because I'm not making cake. I am going for cake de journée every so often, not often, but yeah, I'm not making cake. So, okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye to those that have unsubscribed because I don't say enough about France. And see you next time.